going on, guys? So I know it's a different kind of background. I am literally in the process of making up a new one. I've got a bunch of standees and whatnot from different movies and posters. Like I said, 'cause I got a house now. I'm working in my garage, so it's one of those things where, yeah, I'd rather get something out there for you guys for the consistency of my best ability as opposed to nothing at all. Not that you care about all that, but I'm just giving it to you straight. But with all that said, I did watch Jigsaw this week. I enjoy those kind of movies. As weird as that sounds, I really, really do. Gotta say, you go to this movie, yeah, you're going for the traps and kind of the gore and the torture stuff of it, but really, you're going for the twist. You're going for that plot twist of how are they gonna get me? Start watching the movie. Definitely, you know, the voices there, Tobin Bell, he's Jigsaw. Like halfway in the movie, they really start throwing out these things of copycat. Is he really dead? But we know he's dead because in the third one, spoiler alert, he got his throat slit by a saw. How fitting. Movie does a twist, like halfway through, and you're kind of like, huh, I am now intrigued. Like literally, I am now intrigued because you're showing me this, and I know what I know from the other 7, so how is this all going to come together? So you're like, I'll buckle in and see where they're going to take me. Further, you get another twist, and you're like, oh, and you get another twist, and you're kind of like, son of a bitch, they're really like twisting all this up. When it finally concludes, okay, and I will say this, I know I'm not a huge spoiler, they set up for another one, absolute setup. There's a little tiny thing that happens. Horror movies are cheap to make, they're not that expensive, so Hollywood's gonna be like, yeah, let's make it. All in all, acting, nothing special. I think the best actor is Tobin Bell as Jigsaw, like straight up. His acting is superb, and if you didn't know this, he actually writes his own dialogue. The writers don't do that, he does it himself. He does all of his own writing. I think the first movie, his stuff was written for him, but then after that, he did it all. It's all him. So the acting, nothing special, he's okay. The gore fest and the torturous of it, I gotta say with each one, it gets to a point where I'm like, I don't know what, like how they pulled that one off. It looks genuinely real. It looks very painful. You're just kind of like, ah. And the detail, some of the detail on this stuff, when they get to that nitty gritty meaty part, you're like, all right, I guess, sure. The twist, that's what you're going for, the twist. Because let's be real. With the entire Saw franchise, while it is a cliche slasher, torture porn, horror fest, whatever, it's got a good story. The story is pretty legit. It's pretty interwoven and twists and turns and things you're not sure. This guy's this and that girl's that. So the story is great. I thought the story was very well written. All in all, and it might be because I'm a little biased, I'm not sure, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Just because the story was legit, the acting from Jigsaw was legit, some of the traps and stuff, you're like, that's the thing too, they always seem to up their ante with the traps in every installment. It just gets more and more like, how much more messed up stuff we put a person through. 8 out of 10. Obviously, if you're a horror fan, you're going to go see this, hands down. Especially if you saw all the other ones, you're like, yeah, I'm there. No one really does my questions of the week, but here it is. What's your favorite Jigsaw movie? Saw movie. What's your favorite Saw movie? Put that down there in the comment section below. I'm curious, I want to know. And of course, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. I know I hit the small little dip, like I said, moving. I am working in my garage getting a new set put together for things. So I am going to be producing and making more stuff. It's just I kind of had a little dip. So your patience, I do appreciate it a whole lot. But I saw this movie and I had to get it out there. I wanted to do it. So I'm doing it, bringing it to you. So if you just please subscribe and favorite this video and like it, I really appreciate it. Stay tuned, stay subscribed. I've got a lot of stuff coming for you. I promise not going to let you down on that. Thanks for watching. And remember guys, you heard it here at The Source.